Welcome back to Diary War Global. Tonight, we take you into a world spiraling out of control where flames rise. Drones strike silently from the skies, and political games are played on a battlefield of fire. This is not a movie. This is our reality. Just hours ago, the skies over Russia lit up in fury. In the heart of Stavropolia region, the industrial city of Nevinnomyssk faced an unprecedented aerial assault. According to multiple telegram channels and eyewitness footage, Ukrainian kamikaze drones launched a mass attack targeting the Nevinnomyssk Nitrogen Plant, one of Russia's most vital chemical hubs. Local authorities rushed to calm the public. Mikhail Minyankov, the city's mayor, claimed that 37 drones were neutralized before causing any damage, but video evidence filmed by terrified residents showed otherwise. An inferno blazed at the facility. The night sky turned red. While the official line spoke of no damage, the flames told the truth. Ukraine's drone warfare has escalated to a strategic industrial level. The rules of war have changed. Precision strikes deep into Russian territory are now a terrifying new norm. And in the same breath that explosions echoed across southern Russia, President Vladimir Putin made a bold appearance on the country's northwestern coast. In Severodvinsk, at the towering Sevmash shipyard, Putin stood beside generals and admirals to commission the latest titan in Russia's nuclear fleet, the Nyaz Parsky, a Borei-class submarine nuclear-powered, armed with 16 Boulevard ICBMs, each one carrying a warhead that could end a city in minutes. It wasn't just ceremony, it was theater, a carefully staged declaration to the West, to NATO, and to the world. Russia's nuclear sword is sharpened, and it will not rust in silence. Putin announced 2 more submarines are under construction. He reaffirmed Russia's commitment to its nuclear triad: missiles on land, warheads in the skies, and now, submarines lurking silently in the depths. And as he spoke, a different kind of war ignited thousands of kilometers away. In the war-scarred land of Syria, near the Russian-controlled Hmeimim airbase, panic erupted. According to Russian war correspondent Oleg Blokhin, chaos now defines the landscape. First came the threats from Bedouin tribes, reportedly planning to storm the airbase. Then came the armed groups. Fighters from Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, once classified as jihadist extremists, abducted civilians caught between their outposts and Russian military personnel. The base responded swiftly. Full combat readiness was declared. Tanks rolled, sirens screamed. The situation teetered on the edge of a loud collapse. And then another twist. Dozens of Syrians, many from far-off provinces, began bribing checkpoint guards to get close to the base. They pitched tents near Latakia International Airport, attempting to stay long-term in the vicinity of one of the most sensitive military facilities in the Middle East. Russian commanders panicked. They immediately halted all refugee movement and demanded the removal of all unregistered arrivals. Security patrols swept the camps. Makeshift homes were bulldozed. Screams echoed through the night. And amid it all, fear grew, because no one could tell who among these desperate civilians might be a threat. Let's not forget, just months ago, in May, this very base came under direct attack. Militants breached the outer perimeter before being pushed back. In April, anti-aircraft systems at Hmeimim shot down 2 drones over the skies of Jab, as air raid sirens sounded for miles. And now, as Russian security forces rebuild fences and reinforce checkpoints, the shadows around them grow darker. Even more disturbing is the growing alliance between Hayat Tahrir al-Sham and remnants of the Syrian regime, once bitter enemies. These factions now reportedly operate under the banner of Syria's reorganized ministries of defense and interior. Former extremists have become state enforcers. This bizarre marriage of convenience reveals the full complexity of Syria's fractured battlefield. So where does this leave us? In Ukraine, precision drone strikes are targeting Russian infrastructure. In Russia, leaders showcase nuclear submarines while denying fires caught on video. And in Syria, tensions between foreign forces, local militias, and desperate civilians threaten to ignite a regional firestorm. The lines are blurred, the enemies are evolving, and the world watches, frozen, uncertain, afraid. We are living in the age of asymmetric war, where drones are deadlier than tanks, where propaganda hides behind ceremony, where the next global crisis may be born in the ashes of an airbase under siege. This is not a prediction. This is not a drill. This is reality. Thank you for watching Diary War Global. If you want the truth unfiltered, unflinching, and frontline, you're in the right place. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay alert. The war is closer than you think.